What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here about to check out Colors of the Wind by Vanessa Williams. I am familiar with this song. Who hasn't seen Pocahontas at this point in time? There's probably a couple of few of you. You at least know of it. But this is a donation request. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. Let's go ahead, shut up and turn it up. Ready for the nostalgia. I never seen a video though. Oh, one more thing. More than likely, this is licensed by Walt Disney, so I'll probably have to put some text because of the inclusion of the video. Copyright. I like that tropical feel.
You think you own whatever land you land on.
One more thing, guys. Is Vanessa Williams the original singer? Because if she's not, then I have not heard this. Oh, it's actually by Judy Kuhn, or Kuhn, how you pronounce that? She's the one who sings this song? Oh, in that case, I have not heard this version before. That's exciting. Okay.
Earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. I think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
Okay, so you can already kind of hear like the rhythmic, right? The cadence of how she's singing it. I genuinely try to pay attention to that whenever I'm hearing like covers of the song, which is actually kind of crazy, right? Because this isn't necessarily a cover. Why is it that certain artists will have, not certain artists, but certain studios will cast, the voice actor for Pocahontas, which unless it's Judy, if she's also the voice actor and the singer, but they'll cast a voice actor and they'll cast somebody else to sing it. And then based off the credits that we saw down there at the bottom left, this is actually on the record, and they'll cast somebody else to sing it on the album. I always wondered that. I've seen it before. I know it's not always the case, but I just found that interesting. Another thing, I didn't realize how beautiful Vanessa was. Like, I know who she is, but my goodness. And also another thing, I like this style. Now, I was born in 1990, so I grew up with this type of film style. I like this. It was nice. It was soft. It was straight to the point. Like, whatever happened to this? I sound like an old head saying that, even though I'm not that old. But the cadence, the different structure that we're hearing, I'm singing Judy's version in my head. Her version, Vanessa's version, sounds a little bit more quantized, like on the beat and everything. Not necessarily any offset or what's the word I'm looking for? Sync off rhythm a little bit, but we still got a little bit more to go. This is just the beginning. Can't wait to see how she belts.
Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come rolling all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we're all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that.
I love that, right? So I said at the beginning that her sound a little bit more quantized. I don't think that's necessarily it. I think what's happening is that it's just a disruption of from the original that's kind of going on my head. But those little vibratos, little Kate, those cascades just go down, right? The uniqueness in the singer, right? Because I know so many people, and I don't know so many people, but I'll hear covers where they would try to sing it, cadence for cadence, style for style, style for style. And that makes sense, right? You singing a cover, you don't want to mess up and everything. But I feel like whenever we're listening to singers, right, like accomplished singers like Vanessa, when they start singing, they understand that the song was constructed in a scale, right? And with the scale, as long as you pay attention to the type of stuff that sounds good, like harmonies and everything, you can pretty much do whatever you want and still retain the natural integrity of the song. So that's what we're hearing from Vanessa, right? When she's kind of, it sounds like she's, to people who are on the ear, it kind of sounds like she's going off the expected tone or the expected note that you would want her to hear. But at the end of the day, it still sounds good. That's because she's playing around with the scales. Think of jazz. For those of you who listen to jazz, think about that, right? Because they don't stay on nothing. I'm telling you, I forgot what the term was where you will play out of key, and it will still sound good. I forgot what the term is. Those of you who are musically technically proficient, tell me what that term is, because I can't remember for the life of me right now.
Never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or let the eagle tell you where he's been?
Non-tonal. I think that's what it's called.
Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
See right there. Judy said, "Paint with all the colors," but she said, "Paint with all." Right? Kind of. I think that's still in the scale, but there's still small little differences right there. You hear it. I know you do.
Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, for whether we're white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Beautiful. Yeah, they definitely and you know what's another cool thing is that like the animation for Disney, like the stuff they did way back 10 years, wow, that's a long time ago, almost 3 decades ago. Actually, I think this came out like 1995 or something like that. It was in the 90s. This was released 10 years ago, but I know the original came out a long time ago. They don't say it down here. Oh, UMG, I probably definitely have to put text over this. The animation style still holds up to today. You know what I mean? Actually, if you go back and look at a couple of stuff from Walt Disney, most of the animation is still clean to this day. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm glad I haven't heard this version. This ended up being a completely new experience for me. So I'm glad it wasn't the Judy conversion, although I do like her version. But Vanessa kind of put her own thing, made this into her own song. And as a matter of fact, you guys can correct me. Is Vanessa Williams the original? And then what Judy did, that was the changed version for the movie. Y'all let me know, because in that case, I got it backwards. This is what it's supposed to sound like. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.